If you are looking for open-world releases, then you are in the right video. So without wasting time, let's start the list with Crimson Desert, an open-world action RPG developed by Pearl Abyss, the same studio behind the popular MMO Black Desert. The game promises a rich narrative and exploration experience set in a vast continent called Pywell. The world of Crimson Desert is described as extensive and full of missions and dangers, offering players the opportunity to explore various environments and face diverse challenges. Next up is ArcheAge Chronicles, a new online action RPG that was officially announced during Sony's State of Play event. The game is set 50 years after the events of the original title, ArcheAge, and promises to bring an immersive experience to players, both newcomers and franchise veterans alike. The game takes place in Aurora, a vast and vibrant world, full of rich lore and exciting action. Players will be able to explore this expansive environment, which offers a variety of activities and challenges. The idea is that players can pioneer their own paths, taking advantage of the freedom that an open world provides. Ode to Jin Yong is a highly anticipated open-world action game set in ancient China, developed by Lightspeed Studios, responsible for PUBG Mobile and Apex Legends Mobile. The open world of Ode to Jin Yong promises to be a vibrant and detailed place, inspired by the novels of Jin Yong. The game uses the Unreal Engine 5 to create stunning graphics and a visually rich world. The game promises to offer a deep and immersive combat experience, allowing players to explore different fighting styles and combat techniques. Dune Awakening promises to offer a rich and immersive experience, combining MMO elements with exploration and survival in a hostile environment. The game is not limited to being a simple single-player giant worms, but rather an MMO that incorporates an aggressive PvP system and various survival mechanics. Players will need to learn to survive in the desert, using the skills of the Fremen, the native population of the planet Arrakis. Players will be able to explore a desert full of nuances, interacting with different houses and factions of the Dune universe. This exploration is a fundamental part of the experience, allowing players to discover secrets and valuable resources. Ghost of Yõtei is the sequel to the acclaimed Ghost of Tsushima. The game was announced during the PlayStation State of Play event and is scheduled to be released in 2025 for the PlayStation 5. The story takes place in 1603, in Hokkaido, Japan, and revolves around the theme of the oppressed seeking revenge. Players take on the role of Atsu, a young woman who adopts the persona of the Ghost. The new game may surpass the open world of Ghost of Tsushima by expanding vertical exploration, introducing scenarios with higher mountains and deeper caves, allowing players to climb and descend with more freedom. Ashfall is a third-person shooter MMORPG. The game is set in a post-apocalyptic world, where an artificial intelligence unleashed a nuclear war against humanity, resulting in a devastated and ruin-filled scenario. The game offers an open world that players can explore, known as the Unknown Desert. In this environment, players must leave their shelters and seek the Creator Core, which is the key to saving the world. Exploration is a central aspect of the game, allowing players to discover new locations, face enemies, and collect resources.
Find a new dawn.
Monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They live inside our heads.
Hell Is Us is a third-person action-adventure game that promises an engaging, intense experience in a world devastated by war. The game puts players in the shoes of a mysterious protagonist who needs to unravel the secrets of their past and deal with the consequences of a calamity that has befallen the country. The game offers a semi-open world for players to explore, full of mysteries and secrets to uncover. The devastated landscapes and ruined cities create an atmosphere of suspense and mystery, encouraging players to unravel the events that led to the calamity. Project Grey is a project of an open-world action-adventure RPG being developed by Indie Studio, a supposedly one-man game development studio in South Korea. The game is set in a world where an advanced alien civilization called Grey invades the planet Asurma, and the player takes on the role of a native who must fight against the invasion. From the gameplay released, the open world of the game promises to be vast and full of details. The developer is seeking collaborators to help finish the project. Now it remains to be seen if the game will actually be released. Throne and Liberty is an action RPG and MMORPG developed by NC Soft, known for its previous successes like Lineage and Blade and Soul. The world of Throne and Liberty is designed to be expansive and full of activities, allowing players to explore different regions, each with its own aesthetics, fauna, and flora. The environment is dynamic, which means that weather conditions and changes in day and night can affect gameplay. The artistic style combines elements of classic fantasy with modern design, resulting in a lively and attractive world. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered is an enhanced version of the acclaimed action-adventure game starring Aloy. The open world will likely follow the same path as the original game, offering players free exploration of the environment, missions to complete, resources to collect, and machines to hunt. The game map will possibly be divided in the same way with several regions, each with its own biome, fauna, and specific challenges. Despite many criticisms from the community about this remastered being unnecessary, those who are not yet familiar with the game will have the opportunity to play an enhanced version.
You are a wonder!
What is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
No! 头无路的日子久了，冷心冷面的江大侠都会说。
Where Winds Meet is an open-world action-adventure game that has attracted gamers' attention for its unique proposal and stunning visuals. The game's aesthetics are influenced by Chinese culture and traditions, reflected in the architecture, characters' costumes, and the environment's fauna and flora. The art direction is praised for its detail and the ability to create an immersive atmosphere. The combat system promises to be dynamic, allowing players to use a variety of skills and fighting styles inspired by Chinese martial arts. To close with a flourish, I bring you Monster Hunter Wilds, the newest addition to Capcom's famous franchise, being a continuation of Monster Hunter World. One of the most exciting features of Monster Hunter Wilds is its open world, described as lively and dynamic, without loading screens. This will allow players to explore an integrated environment where the transition between different areas will be seamless. The world is divided into two faces, one that is harsh and unforgiving, where monsters fight for scarce resources, and another that is calmer and full of life. Monster Hunter Wilds has everything to take the franchise to a new level. Well, that was the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and until next time.